17 buildings have been burned or damaged in that massive fire in Cohoes.
Benita Zahn has been anchoring our coverage live from the scene, and she joins us there once again right now. Benita.
Hi, guys. With me right now is Cohoes Mayor Sean Morse and Cohoes Fire Chief Joe Fott. Guys, bring us up to date. Where do things stand right now, Mayor?
Well, you know, as you can see behind me, this has really been a disaster. We have between 17 and 20 buildings that have somehow been affected. Some completely gone and others full of water. Some of our, staples of our community, from Smith's, one of the greatest restaurants in the Capital Region, suffering water. Rizzo's Flowers, who have been with us for years, and this is their second fire. What matters most is that nobody get hurt, and we care most about the 15 to 20 people that have been displaced. We're working with the Red Cross to make sure they're taken care of. Outside of that, trying to figure out how bad the damage is until it's completely safe enough to go in these buildings is going to be hard. But, this is a real tragedy for our city. It's really a sad day. We had a lot of exciting things happening on Ransom Street, some new development, and there was a real excitement about our city taking place. And so why it's kind of sad, I think, Cohoes is known for rebounding and coming back, and we're going to be better than before.
There's been a lot of talk about the massive fire that was here back in May of 1988.
Yeah.
Is this as devastating for the city?
I think it is. I think it is in the sense that this has actually reached 3 blocks because the wind was blowing so hard. And you're talking about a fire that starts here and an iconic restaurant that's 3 blocks down, sustaining.
Mayor, when you got to the scene, you walked and you took a look at this, you thought to yourself, what, as you looked at the fire in your city?
Yeah, I just thought to myself, oh my God, how do we make sure everybody's safe? And then, I was a firefighter for 26 years, so I just, the adrenaline kicked in, and I was glad to be able to help and know what to do in this situation. The fire chief, the firefighters did an outstanding job. This could have been twice as bad. We have fire departments from every city, everywhere you can think of, Sheriff's Department, Red Cross. Everybody's surrounding Cohoes with love and trying to help us.
I know it's early, but you're going to have to start looking to tomorrow and the day after, and what kind of help are you going to need to get yourselves back on your feet? The dollars and cents here, it's going to be huge.
Yeah, I don't even want to think about that right now. Like I said, I want to make sure everybody's safe, get through this part of the disaster.
Are you setting up some kind of a shelter for folks this evening? Because, you've got power out up and down the street here, so even if the fire didn't affect their home, they may not be able to.
We have power out all the way to City Hall. The Red Cross is here. They do an incredible job, as you know. And when I'm done talking with you, we're going to speak with the Red Cross, try to gather up how many people need their assistance, and whatever they can do, whatever we can do, we're going to do it.
Yeah, well, we wish you the best. And again, as you point out, the most important thing is that nobody was injured. Your fire chief took a little burn to the face, and we talked about that. Give us a sense, Chief, what it was like battling this and trying to keep it knocked down and now dealing with all the smoke.
When we first got here, Benita, I couldn't imagine the amount of fire that we saw. The mayor was right behind me coming around the corner. I haven't seen so much fire in a long time, and the wind was whipping. That's why I got the burn on my cheek with one of the embers. The guys that rolled in our first did an excellent job of stopping.
Is it contained in that no more buildings are being affected? You have everything wet down enough?
Yeah, right now, the only 2 buildings that are on fire, and they're smaller, are the 2 right behind us, the 2 original fire buildings. Everything else has been put out and contained. We're starting to release some of the mutual aid companies, and hopefully we'll talk to the group about turning some of the power back on in the city.
Were both of the buildings occupied?
I'm not sure about that. The reports were that one was, and the one report was there was ammunition in the corner building, which gave us, you hear it going off. It's not like coming out of a gun, but guys get a little leery about hearing all the explosions.
And any sense at this point what started the fire, or is it too early to know?
It's too early to know right now.
All right, guys, we're going to let you get back to your jobs, Mayor and Fire Chief. Thank you so very much. And that really is the very latest here in Cohoes. Upwards of more than 20 buildings have been affected. The hope now is to get some power turned back on here. Things have been wetted down. Now it's a matter of really getting it completely, the fire out, and now supporting all the folks who have lost their homes here. And as the mayor said, they're starting to let some of the mutual aid companies get back to their home bases. The very latest here, I will, of course, keep you updated through our 5 and 6 o'clock news. Benita Zahn reporting live here in Cohoes. During the lane, back to you.
Okay, Benita.